Hello. Welcome to the Silverstone vlog. It might be slightly echoey in here. I apologise for that. But yeah, so it's the Saturday the 4th. We are heading off to Silverstone tomorrow. So this will be very exciting. This was a ticket for my 18th birthday. So it's going to be my dad and I. You might see him, you might not. I don't really think he wants to be filmed, so. But no, so we're off to Silverstone tomorrow. We're at the Hangar Straight grandstand. So we get inner track access and all of that. So the plan is, because I'm not going to tell you it's 3:30 in the morning, is get there. We're fast track, so we can get there for 6 in the morning. Go around to all the merch stalls. Go to the Lando stand. That's a really big thing, because I really want to visit the Lando stand. I have my timetable next to me. But we're gonna do like the forecourt. We're gonna go to the F1 Academy zone. We might catch the race, we might not. It depends, because our day is literally packed. But yeah, so we're gonna like look at the fan zone and the F2 race as well, because apparently those are quite good. Sort of look at the drivers' parades, because they've got the Lego ones this year, which will be really exciting. And then the race. So that's kind of the plan. And then drive home, because it takes us an hour and a half to drive from where we are, just sort of near Southampton, to the Hixton Park and Ride, which is the one we're going to. So yeah, it'll be exciting. Very exciting. I am absolutely buzzing. I've frustrated the living daylights out of my parents by going, guess who's excited for Silverstone? Me. I mean, you can see by all the Lego cars I have lined up on my wall. Yeah, I quite like those. But the plan is get to the forecourt, try and get as many signatures as I can. There's a couple of bits I want to get signed. So one is I have the F1 album on CD, so I'm going to see if I can get the insert signed. It's in my bag ready for tomorrow, so I'm not going to take it out. And then I've got this piece of paper. Basically, I sat my A-level exams recently, so I have this entire summer off before I go to uni. But essentially I had this taped to my monitor, which is next to me, for the entirety of my exam period, to remind me to like just lock in. So I'm going to see if I can get at least Kimmy to sign it. Hopefully Kimmy. He is my boy at the end of the day. My boy is Kimmy Antonelli. But no, we're going to try and pick up some merch. If it's more expensive, then we'll probably just get it online, because we're not made of money. But yeah, it's going to be very exciting, very big day, very long day. So I'll try and film at 3:30 tomorrow. It'll be a silent video, because my mum will be asleep next door. She's not coming, so. Because F1's not her thing, which is fine. But there we go. So watch the sprint race this afternoon. Qualifying's in an hour. So we're going to watch quali. And then, normally I don't watch it, but I kind of want to know. So we're right at the top of the Hangar Straight. I will show my map and show you where we are. But yeah, so it's going to be exciting. I'm a little bit worried, because we are going to a place and I don't know if they guarantee gluten-free food. So I am gluten intolerant. I can't eat it. It makes me very, very unwell, and I'm not planning on doing that. I also have wrapped my walking stick, which is very fun. I have a walking stick. I will not elaborate further. Sometimes I need it, sometimes I don't, which is why I can still go for runs and things. But I've wrapped that in funny ribbon, because once in a lifetime. But yeah, so it's gonna be really fun tomorrow. Yeah, I'm super excited for this. This is like the experience of a lifetime. I think my dad and I plan on doing Le Mans at some point, probably for my 21st. But yeah, actually like frothing at the mouth. I'm so excited. You probably can't tell, but you can. But I'm jumping off the walls here. So yeah, we're not going to go to the Silverstone Museum. We just haven't got enough time. We'll make another trip at some point in the future. But yeah, this is the beginning to a very busy week for me. So I will see you at 2:30 tomorrow morning.
This is the first set of headlights behind me I've seen since we left home.
Oh my god.
There's 2 or 3
2.
sets.
I think it's just 2. And they're gone again. There's my husband. So I think up ahead is the Lando stand. Yep. The Lando stand for you. It's just full music, and then you got Gio over there. Oh my god. Yeah.
Good 10 minutes.
Just about everybody on softs. They're going to see how far they can go on those tyres and what sort of lap times they can get out of them.
We jump the pit stops, you're riding with Kamara over the line, so Martin leads fastest now, he's 2 seconds up the road.
Guys walks off.
Positive here, Jay, for those on the soft tyres, it's a little bit cooler.
We've got our grandstand up here as well, so we're basically just going to stay here. It's great at 1, it's about midday now. I'm so tired, but got the Gold Monster, got my programme signed.
So he's lost a lot of time. He had to give the second back and the position.
Stage element to the start. There's the initial launch when your reaction time, but then if you're not getting the rev range right and you have a bit of wheel spin, you can then bog down. So these cars aren't just as easy as setting off from a traffic light. There's different phases to it, and obviously grip levels and traction all come into play.
So we've done 4 laps, remember, 6 laps before we can make the pit stops. If they think the soft tyre is still working, possibly they'll stay out a little bit longer, but he's finally in the lead. We'll start off from down third, Kamara 4th, in from the other side.
586, yeah?
6th place, leading the hard class, as it were, is going to go, because now Jones has dropped back to 8th, and Meany is still there in 12th
Nice
place.
of you.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, that, isn't it? So Valtteri leads. Meanwhile, Lando's on his way up to Beckett's. Don't forget, he has had that sprint with me, so McLaren's almost in the mix yesterday. But McLaren's versus Red Bull 5 is going to be one, and the other will be Mercedes, possibly against the Ferraris. Now, Hanger Straight is all getting out of control again. Fernando Alonso nearly out of the car. Try and stop Valtteri Bottas from hanging onto the race lead. And the rest are closing up. They may have had to use their own version of the track map, but they're getting closer. Down towards Stone, back to Carts, and Charles Leclerc, all smiles, punched over the wheel, trying to get another 1 mile an hour out of it. And heading towards Stowe Corner, heading towards the Lando stand, Carlos Sainz and his chauffeur, Lando Norris, and an absolute sea of yellow. So Lando Norris fans, on your feet, because here he comes. Great start, though, he's been on top of his sprint by 2 minutes.
Come on!
Interesting to see how these lap times come down. Obviously, unless one of them does pit soon, but Charles Leclerc had some traffic. He's got seemingly now they both have. We just saw obviously with how much from that. So obviously with Hamilton's pit stop and virtual safety cars have just been deployed here. So it'd be interesting to see a couple of laps that. So whether they just leave him out
See Hamilton's radio.
Hello everyone, it is one day post Silverstone. I am very sunburnt, but we did it. We went to F1 and I've got the promo pack of turbo packs because you could scan like a QR code and get these. Ignore how dirty my glasses are, the track is dusty, like really dusty. So if you're going, bandana over the mouth type shit. But we're going to open this because why not? There's only 5 cards in here. I think there's more in the regular ones, but no, it's a very good race yesterday. It was really fun. I'm so sad about Kimi. Also, we didn't catch him at the forecourt, which made me really, really sad. But we got Ollie's signature and Nico's. So here we go. Opening it up. Okay. Let's go. Max Verstappen! Hell yeah. Okay, these are cool. Gimme! Oh my god. This was Italy. Oh no, Sao Paulo last year. Keeps the charging Verstappen behind to complete a P2 double in both sprint and main points. That's cool. I might see if I can get that signed. Esteban! Esteban Ocon. Oh wow. Sir Jack Brabham. I don't know who this is. I will learn who this is. Don't worry. It was upside down. Which is quite odd. But no, that's cool. Okay, last card. Alpine Dynamic Duo. I actually quite like Franco Colapinto, and I really like Pierre Gasly. So, you know what? That's really good. These are cool. I think I might have started an addiction. I know my dad's got a pack somewhere. I might go and buy another pack. Oh my god. Yeah, that's cool. I really like that. Kimi's like my top driver, for those of you who are wondering. I've got a Verstappen t-shirt coming at some point. My friend is in the States and he sent me a picture a couple of weeks back. He was like, here's a t-shirt, do you want it? And I was like, how much does it cost? And he went, not your concern, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, it's a dope t-shirt. But he's still in the States. He's currently got no internet. Yeah, he's got no internet at all. He's on a boat in the middle of Anchorage. But yeah, he's staying in Alaska for like a month. It's very cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna rock up with a Verstappen t-shirt. That, I can't get over that. That's so cool. But yeah, Silverstone was incredible. Experience of a lifetime. Honestly, if you ever get the chance to go. Seriously. Even if it's like just the one day but you're in a hangar or like a grandstand, not a hangar. If you're in a grandstand, it's so much better because at GA you have to keep your spot. We were, as I say, the hangar grandstand. We were right up at the back and we had like the best view. It was amazing. I'm already planning to go with a friend in a couple of years to the Lando stand because she is like a massive Lando fan. So she's going to be very jealous I've got this. But no, so we're probably going to go in a couple of years. Save up the money first because we're both 18 and broke and about to become uni students. So, but yeah, I'm incredibly sunburnt. I'm sunburnt like down my legs and stuff. It's you can't see it, but yesterday it was just red. It was horrid. Even with SPF 50, which I was applying like no man's business. I got sunburned down my arms and everything. So wear sun cream if you're going. We weren't able to get the Kimi hat or the Lando hat. So if this vlog comes out like a week after Silverstone, it's because I've ordered both the hats online and they've got like a 5-day shipping time. And I want to open them in the same video. I might make it a short, it depends. Whenever you've seen this, either you still got like a couple of minutes left and it's the hats, or you haven't. And I've put it up as a short or whatever. But yeah, it was brilliant, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, if you want to list all the people we saw Jonathan Wheatley. We didn't film it, or I didn't film it, because basically we were just walking back from the Lando stand and he was just on a run and he just passed us. And he was like, huh? So yeah, we saw Jonathan Wheatley. We did see Lando, but at the forecourt, not at the hotel. We ended up waiting for like half an hour and Dad and I just turned around and went, we've got other places to be, we want to do other things, like get to the forecourt. I was so miffed that I didn't see Kimi, because the thing is, his car pulled up, but he wasn't in it. So we were like, okay, he's left. Like, he's gone straight into the paddock to go and do what he needs to do. Fine, he's a championship leader, he's got a lot going on. But then I saw his post this morning on Instagram, and he was there. He was at the forecourt, and I didn't see him. I was so livid. But we did see Carlos Sainz. My dad didn't manage to get a signature, unfortunately, but we saw Carlos. My dad managed to get a signature from Nico Hülkenberg, which is super fun. It's in his program, like over Nico's section, which is so cool. And then I got to see Ollie. If you don't know, Ollie's like one of my favourite drivers. He is such a comfort to me. And he signed the front of my programme. I'll put a picture. But I will forever be insufferable about that. I will never shut up about it. We got to see Lando, but we were basically, so here's the forecourt, we were on this side and he was only signing that side because that side's closer to the paddock. But no, my dad got a really good picture of Lando. It was like, that's your phone camera. My dad's got a phenomenal phone camera. He's got 15, I think it's 15 Max, if anyone's wondering. But yeah, truly phenomenal day. Would kill to go again. It was brilliant. In terms of like tips and tricks or advice for next time, if you have an Amex card, an American Express, take it with you. The whole Silverstone is sponsored by Amex. So we got the opportunity to skip lines. We got the opportunity to, we got complimentary race radios, which you might have seen. My dad's got one. These. So basically this was constantly linked to the Silverstone radio, and it meant you could listen to the race commentary anywhere on the track. So like if one of us needed to go to the bathroom, you could still hear it. You got access to like a trackside lounge, but you did have to book that, so we didn't bother. You got a trackside lounge, you got complimentary packs. So my camera cut here, it died. So I'm just going to leave a couple more tips and tricks for you all. So one, be prepared. It's a lot of walking. I did about 22,000 steps. I woke up yesterday, this is Tuesday, I'm now editing. Hello. But yeah, I did about 22,000 steps. It was a lot of walking. You probably spend about 30% of the day just getting places. Plan where you're going to go and what you're going to do. I'd say get there as early as possible because then you just get more time in the day. Google as many things as you can. So like I figured out that the Lando stand opens at 6 because I Googled it. And I went, based on last year, they open earlier on race day. So that's what we did. And it was empty. It was dead. There was no one there. But yeah, do your research, do your Googling, please. It makes it so much better. It takes about 40 minutes to cross the entire track, but my dad and I are very, very fast walkers. So you've also probably seen him multiple times throughout the video. That is my father. He is nearly a foot taller than me, so I cannot reach over his head to film, unfortunately. No, I don't think I'd want to. Love the pieces. But yeah, so do that. As I say, get your Amex card. It's an entirely cashless venue. Transfer all the money to your card beforehand. We did for merch, as I said earlier, we Googled the prices and then if it was cheaper online, we'd get it online. We got some bits there that were more expensive, like the Lando stand jersey. I got a keychain for 20 rather than 15. So it's normally about £5 uptick, but if you're willing to pay that extra £5, which you would spend on shipping anyway, pay it. But some stuff is like 20 odd quid more expensive. So just be careful with money, do your research, go, okay, am I willing to spend that much to get it here, or am I more willing to get it online? Because I just bought everything the moment I got in the car and had signal. Like I bought 2 hats and everything that I wanted. That's, I think, it for terms and tricks. Prioritize your races. Figure out what does your ticket get you. So that's what my dad did, is he went, right, so we get access to the box park, we get inner track, we get fast track, let's use that. Because you paid for it. But yeah, so I'd recommend the hangar grandstand if you want a really good view of them just starting to go down the hangar straight. But yeah, it was a super good day, well worth it. We might be going in a couple of years to a European one for my dad's 50th, but that's 2 years away, so I hope you enjoyed. I certainly enjoyed it. I will add the hats at the end of this voiceover. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the vlog. I certainly Hello, it's the week after Silverstone and my parcels have arrived. Covering that up. My parcels have arrived, so let's open the hats. I don't know which hat is which. Oh, this is the Lando one. Okay. Ooh. My dog's there. It's very exciting. Yes, you can have the box. Yep, there we go. You might hear him eating the box. Oh wow. Okay. Is that belong in here? Oh no, that's an insert. I can get that out. This is the hat. Obviously it's got, try to make sure he doesn't actually eat it. Number one. It's very cool. And then I'll see the tags on the top. That's cool. It's got like, I'm not sure if you can see, yeah, you can see the detail. The LN on the side. And then, oh, it's really breathable. Sorry, it's like 85 degrees in the UK right now. That's a nice hat. That's very nice. Oh, loose. Yeah, that's a cool hat. Do like that hat. Put my hair back. It's so hot. Honestly. It's like 30 odd degrees in the UK right now. Yeah. So this is the Lando Norris Silverstone exclusive. So I tried to get both of these hats at the venue. He's destroying the cardboard box. 1 second. Luther. I need the box back. Come here. Oi. Right, come here. Give me the box. Luther. Oi. Come here. Come here. There we go. Got the box off the dog. Yeah, so that's the Lando Norris hat. Very cool hat. That's the close of it, the back. Really, dog? Where's that? Good boy. Hey, no, off you go. And then box number 2, which is so much bigger. Right, this is box number 2. Here is box number 1. Partially destroyed due to my dog. It's a hat. This is how I open it. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay. This is a cool box. Oh wow. Okay, so it's got like, let me get the actual stuff out first, and I'll show you the box, because that will have my personal details on it. It's got like all performance written around the inside of the box. Yeah. That's cool. I might cut this out and put it in my scrapbook for Silverstone. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. I kind of understand the big box now. You're not touching this. Yeah, that's got my personal details on it. I'm not gonna dox myself. Give me a hat. Here we go. I'll show you my dog in a second. There we go. So it's just a plain Mercedes hat, but then it's got the 12 and Kimi's signature. Oh, that's so cool. Oh wow. This one's really breathable as well. I like breathable hats, especially because I wear them in like really hot weather like this. Yeah. And that's just a really nice hat. Yeah. I need to dye my hair again. dog likes a hat. But yeah, no, that's a really nice hat. Yeah, again, it's just, you cannot stand like 10 seconds without dying of the heat. No, that's cool. Oh wow. Yeah, that's dope. Got a proper rock front as well. So yeah, these are the 2 hats I ordered from Silverstone. So I ordered this from the McLaren website, not Lando's, McLaren. Because I tried to get it at a Lando store and they were like, no, that's a McLaren only thing. So McLaren website and then the Mercedes website. These were £49.50 each, and that includes shipping. They're £45 without shipping, and then I paid £4.50 shipping, so it might be same, might be different, depending on where you are. But I would have paid about the same price at the circuit, so I'm not particularly miffed about that. But no, because I managed to stay within my budget, which is really good, and that shows you can have fun on a budget. I say budget, the budget was 120. Yeah. Oh wow, I've never had official Formula 1 merch before. That's cool. It's got like the official. That's so sad. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Yeah, no, that's really, yeah. So nice new set of hats. And I think that leads us to the end of the Silverstone vlog. I do hope you enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed. Yeah, it was a really good day. Well worth it. As I say, planning on going in a couple of years, but we'll see. We'll see how the state of the world is. Stay safe. Stay happy. Don't die in the heat if you're in the UK or in Europe, because it's like 31 degrees out there right now. I'm in the coldest room in the house and I'm still sweating. It's horrid out there. But yeah, stay safe, stay happy, stay positive, and I will see you, well, at this point, in a couple of days.